Now, live on KBTX, the Brazos Valley's news leader. This is News 3 at 10.
Good evening, I'm Whitney Wylie. We begin tonight with tragic news out of Walker County, where a woman was found dead in a home early this morning. Deputies found 47-year-old Michelle Archie dead at a home in the 400 block of FM 2550 off Highway 30 shortly before 2 a.m. The sheriff's office tells us a relative made the discovery and called 911. Deputies say Archie appears to have died from what they're calling, quote, unnatural causes, but they won't know for sure until an autopsy is performed. Police confirmed there were no signs of forced entry into the home. If you have any information on what happened, please call the Walker County Sheriff's Office at 936-435-2400. Also in Walker County tonight, 2 people are in custody after they tried to rob a home. Police arrested 30-year-old Justin Ray and 40-year-old Christy Goody of Brenham. Police say the suspects entered a small trailer repair business in the east side of Huntsville and held the owner, along with his wife, at gunpoint, tied them up, took their keys, and drove off with their vehicle. The owners of the business were able to get loose and call police. Authorities found Ray and Christy robbing the owner's home, and the 2 are now facing multiple charges. Between hurricanes, tornadoes, and chemical spills, disaster can strike at any time. The city of Somerville is looking to stay ahead of anything that comes their way with a new emergency siren system designated to let residents know when they're in harm's way. A Dallas Republican lawmaker has proposed a bill that would make it a crime for people to photograph or videotape police. If the bill is passed, it would be a misdemeanor to photograph or record an officer within 25 feet while they are working a scene. Many believe the measure would be unconstitutional because much of what police officers do while on the job happens in public view. Citizen journalists and news junkies are upset with the proposal of Bill 29.
To sit there and write a law that says people with official credentials are allowed to be here, but people, just John Doe citizen, can't be here. They're trying to restrict people from covering news. This is the 21st century.
While it's not clear if the bill will pass, many believe that citizens recording officers without interfering would be helpful, not harmful. Trouble started before dawn yesterday morning when a resident started setting things on fire around his apartment complex on Park Row near Highway 6 in Houston. Police say the man also keyed a sports car and a pickup before setting fire to a dumpster. When police arrived, the man ran inside his apartment. That's when police heard a gunshot. SWAT was called in, armed with a warrant to enter the man's apartment. However, we're told the suspect decided to surrender. A 3-month-old in a stroller was hit by an SUV in northwest Harris County yesterday. Deputies with the Harris County Sheriff's Office said 3 children were in the SUV that crashed into the baby's stroller. The baby was pinned between the stroller and one of the SUV's tires. Investigators said the kids were all under the age of 10 and that a family member was outside with them near the SUV when the accident happened. The baby was not seriously injured. Officials say he had scratches on his legs and that paramedics took him to the hospital as a precaution. A millionaire linked to 2 killings and his wife's disappearance was arrested on a murder warrant just before today's finale in a documentary about his life. 71-year-old Robert Durst was arrested by FBI agents yesterday at a New Orleans hotel on a warrant from Los Angeles for the murder of Susan Berman 15 years ago. Durst's family is thanking authorities for tracking him down. His brother Douglas said, quote, "We are relieved and also grateful to everyone who assisted in the arrest of Robert Durst. We hope he will finally be held accountable for all he has done." Durst briefly appeared in court today and has another hearing set for tomorrow morning. Museums and tourist attractions are looking to find more ways to socially engage visitors. Hear why one popular accessory is being left at the door. And although the Aggie men's basketball team didn't advance to the NCAA tournament, their season is not over. Cody Coyle has the details later in sport.